Hello and welcome to a special episode of Cricket Predicta powered by 1xBet. I am Anand Kaur and what a day it was yesterday, qualifier 1. Nobody expected that it would finish that soon and RCB would come out victorious and they are into their fourth final. And we've got something more special to talk about that RCB fans have been waiting for the 9 long years. Yes, Royal Challengers Bengaluru are back and they have made it to the IPL final and that too with a bang, with a solid performance. Now let's first rewind to qualifier 1 as to what happened. RCB were up against Punjab Kings. Bangalore won the toss, chose to bowl, and from there it was one-way street. The bowlers came out all guns blazing and bundled Punjab out for just 101 runs in only 14.1 overs. And then came the chase. Phil Salt stepped up, played a cracking half century in just 10 overs. RCB just got the job done with 8 wickets in hand. Clinical, confident and also convincing. And now just one win away from the elusive IPL trophy, a title that has slipped out of their hands 3 times before in 2009, 2011 and 2016. Heartbreaks that RCB fans remember all too well. But this time, all seems different. Now let's talk about Punjab. Even though they lost the match, their season's not over. Because they top the points table in the league stage, they've got one more shot, qualifier 2. That game will be on Sunday and their opponent will be the winner of today's eliminator, a big one between Gujarat Titans and Mumbai Indians. Speaking of that clash, it's happening at the same Maharaja Yadvendra Singh International Cricket Stadium. Here's a quick recap. Shubman Gill's Gujarat Titans had a strong season, 9 wins from 18 points, third on the table. Meanwhile, Hardik Pandya's Mumbai Indians picked up 8 wins, fought hard and earned their playoff spot. So the big question is who will take on Punjab in qualifier 2? And even the bigger one, can RCB finally lift that trophy and give their fans the moment they've waited for year after year? And to discuss this, we have our special guest today. We have former India cricketer Noel David and former cricketer CM Gautam. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining in. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. And Gautam, you seem to be very happy today. How are you feeling?
Hi, Anand. Thanks for having me. And the entire Bangalore is happy. I think RCB played a fantastic cricket yesterday, and it's like a dream match for any cricketer, any team. The way they bowled, the way they batted, it was like totally a convincing win for them. That will give them the huge confidence going into the finals. You know, they outplayed Kings and Punjab in yesterday's game. I think. Credit to Rajat Patidar, the way he rotated his bowlers, and at the same time Phil Salt and Virat gave them the good start, so that's what is required in those kind of tricky wickets.
Yeah, rightly said. And also Josh Hazelwood was on fire. And how are you doing today, Noel? What do you have to say about yesterday's match first?
I think it was superb to watch the way the RCB took it to the match. I think the positiveness what they had, they never changed anything. There was no what sort of pressure on them. They kept it very simple. They knew what the wicket is going to do, and the way Josh bowled, I think overall everybody, I think credit goes to the RCB management, the staff who have knew what they are looking at from this place. I think hats off, because it's four times they have been into the finals, 18 long years they are waiting to lift that trophy, and this is the chance what they have now. I hope they don't let this go. We are all eagerly waiting. Number 18 will lift the trophy.
Oh, that's your verdict. Now let's see if that happens. Now let's come up to today's match. Noel, you see it's between Gujarat Titans and Mumbai Indians, the eliminator. And we've seen that how Gujarat Titans relies heavily on their top 3 contributions, and especially Sai Sudarshan, Shubman Gill, Joss Butler. So now without Joss Butler, can GT's top order still sustain their high run rate in the IPL?
Look, I know without Josh Butler in that number 3 spot, because we all know what he is capable of, and he is very dangerous and known as the dangerous in the white ball cricket. He is very, very dangerous, hard hitter. But unfortunately, he had to leave the camp to serve the nation. But this is ifs and buts. You have to miss plays, you have to miss. And Gujarat Titans, I think the staff knew it already. that he will not be available. They must be trying and filling his vacuum. Maybe not as equal to Josh Butler, maybe somewhere 75%. Even if that player does that job, I think that vacuum will be filled. Yes, everything will be for Shubham Gill and Sai Sudarshan to give that kickstart, that power play kickstart, which they often done it. The pressure will be there, but what is the deal? They were not exposed at all, during this phase of IPL. Yeah, sometimes here and there, but that under pressure situation, they were not exposed. That's what I fear of from Gujarat Titans. I hope that situation doesn't come today, because they don't have the second chance as Punjab Kings has. So they have to be very careful. It goes with Mumbai Indians also.
Yes, a lot will be on stake today, especially with Jaws not there. And now, Gautam, we've seen how Shubman Gill has exceptional middle over strike rate. So how can that challenge MI's, top middle overs bowling?
Yeah, we all know what Shubman Gill can do, and he knows exactly how to play the power play and in the middle order as well. He has that 170 plus strike rate from 7 to 14 overs. So I think he looks to hit those pockets, hit those gaps, and at the same time, he can clear the boundary as well. So he has all kinds of shots, and he plays the conditions really well. And today, Josh not playing, I think he has to take that extra responsibility and anchor the innings till the end. This is one game where they have to take that extra responsibility, both Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill, just because their middle order has not been exposed, especially Tiwatia and other guys, Tiwatia, Shah Rukh Khan, all these guys have not batted that much in this IPL. So I think today is a time, as Noel sir said, someone has to put their hands up and take the extra responsibility and do well for the team.
Yeah, as you rightly said, Gautam, that extra responsibility has to be taken. And there's one more thing, that their middle order featuring Rahul Tewatia and Shah Rukh Khan, they have not been, troubled much and faced much pressure. So how can they handle the eliminator today if the top order goes early?
Yeah,
go ahead, Rahul.
Yeah, I think, as I said, they have to take those responsibility, They have to play the conditions. The more importantly, if GT are if they get a good start, say about 50-60 power play without any loss, I think one batsman, either Sai Sudarshan or Shubman Gill, has to continue till the 15th over, and subsequently whoever is coming after that, I think they have to play for every 3 overs. I think here what Noel sir said was very, very important. The team management should give the roles clearly to the players so that they can go out and execute it. Because if they mess up this game, I think they'll be out of the tournament. So I think this is a right opportunity for Tiwatia and Shah Rukh Khan to show what they're capable of. And even if they can contribute this 20 balls 40 or 10 balls 30, which will be a huge thing for GT. They'll be posting 200 plus, and at the same time, even the toss will be very, very crucial in today's game.
Yeah, huge responsibility on the middle overs as well today when it comes to them. And now Noel, with Rashid Khan enduring his worst season, as you've seen, he's not taken that many wickets. So can GT afford him to use at the death again, because he's been proving very expensive?
Yeah, I think this is the only drawback what Gujarat had, because of, I'm not saying because of Rashid Khan, but the way Rashid Khan performed this, he was not up to that what expectation, what everyone expected. Not only the management of the Gujarat Titans, but the fans, plus others also who expected that he will be as brilliant as he was previously during this IPL, this thing. But yes, he's a big player. You see, he's a big bowler. Everyone knows what he can bring onto the table when it matters. Really, this thing to Gujarat Titans, especially when it's a big game. They are big players. They perform at the right time, especially in the big games. I know, and Rashid Khan must be knowing this is the game for Gujarat Titans. This is do or die. He has to come good, whether it's depth or whether it's the middle overs. He has to get those wickets what are expected out of him, and I'm sure that Rashid must be working on this, how to bowl to players in the depth, and he's capable. There's no this thing that he cannot. It's just that time matters when he will produce that magic balls.
Let's see if it's the day today and if he can come out well. And also, Noel, how is Namandeer the biggest X factor for MI in a high pressure clash? Because he also poses a lot of threat.
Of course, he's been a guy who's been very consistent since last year. This is the second year of IPL, if I'm not mistaken. And he's been very consistent. His 30s, 40s, whatever role is given to him, whether he comes at a role where team needs him to get runs, chip in with his singles and his twos, or go out there that, short cameo inning of, 10 balls, 30 runs, or 15 balls, 55 runs. Maybe he's not got a 50, but he's got that crucial 40s and the 30s for the Mumbai Indians. That's why he's known as X Factor. The other important thing is he's a very good fielder on the boundary line or in a circle, and he can come and bowl his off spins. That's the beauty of this guy, and he's been a player what Mumbai Indians always looked up to him, and he has always delivered what the Mumbai Indians needed, and that's why he's known for that X Factor innings or the X Factor fielding, or you come and bowl that one odd over where you can get a wicket and say thank you very much.
Now we know why he is the X factor more so. And now Gautam, GT's overall bowling economy, when you see that ranks 7th, and so can they contain MI's aggressive middle order, middle phase scoring, especially where MI has a good run rate, net run rate?
Yeah, I think they have to come up with a plan. It's all about how you bowl to a particular batsman, especially the likes of Surya Kumar Yadav, Bill Jacks. They'll go after you. No matter how good you bowl. So you need to have specific plans for their batsmen, and we all know what Surya can do if he gets set. So I think you have to try and play his weakness early on when he comes into bat, and at the same time they don't have Rickleton in today's game. So they'll be having Rohit will be having a new partner at the top, and they have to capitalize all these things. Bring in your best bowlers, pick up few early wickets, and put the brakes on Mumbai's middle order. So that is the only way how we can stop Mumbai. Otherwise, we all know what Surya, Hardik, Tilak Varma can do. They can score big and they can play at the strike rate of 250. So that would have a huge impact on GTs in today's game. So yeah, I think the planning must be on point, and they have only one chance. If they don't do well, they're out of the tournament.
Yes, today every bowler has to come out well, and a lot of expectations will be there from especially the Pacers. And now, Noel, GT control the middle overs phase because they do spectacular batting there. So how do you see this phase deciding the game, especially with Jasprit Bumrah and Mitchell Santner bowling through it?
See, it's very important that middle overs in this format of T20, because if your top order doesn't click, the middle order needs to take the game to a total way. You give an opportunity to your bowlers to bowl at. But bowlers like Jasprit Bumrah or Santner in the opposition, I think it takes a lot of tasks to get that middle over going, because these are two gentlemen, especially with Bumrah. He controls the innings in his bowling, whether it's the new ball or whether it's the old ball, he does control with the dot balls. He has that effective dot yorkers, he has the slow ones. And talk about Santner, the experience brings in him, the experience what he has played so many years of cricket for so many franchises plus international. He has that, he also comes with a lot of variation in his bowling. That's why it takes a lot of guts against these guys to get going against them, especially in the death over. And that's why they are known as the death bowlers, especially Bumrah.
Yeah, Noel, and one more thing that GT they have a clear edge at the death, because when you see that Bumrah concedes just very low 7.41 in the over per over, and GT's Rabada going at 11.57.
Well, it's simple, because if you have a bowler like Mohammad Siraj, or if you have batsmen who like Shubham Gill, who's in the depth till the last, or Sai Sudarshan in the last, they know how to take the game away. And if you have a bowler like Mohammad Siraj or Pradesh Krishna bowling in the depth, especially Siraj bowls a lot of dot balls, whether it's the new ball or whether it's the old ball. He controls, he's just a bit of, I'm not comparing him with Jasprit Bumrah, but I can say he's just a bit there where he can bowl those dot balls. That's why, bowlers, they have a very strong precipitation when they come into that, or they have a fear whether they'll get it, but not these two gentlemen, Siraj or Pradesh. They come with a lot of aggressiveness. They'll come with something where they want to control the game in the depth. That's why they don't go for much runs. Yeah, sometimes they may, but they have a lot of control in their bowling.
Yeah, and from now one bowling department to another, Gautam, Prasidh Krishna has been performing exceptionally well. He's taken 23 wickets so far. So is he Gujarat Titans' best shot at early breakthroughs, especially with Rohit Sharma and Will Jacks underperforming?
Yeah, absolutely. Prasidh has been brilliant in this year's IPL, and he's been a go-to bowler for GT. So I think Shubman Gill has to use him carefully in today's game, especially when Surya Kumar Yadav comes into bat. Like he's been their main batsman. So I think planning is very, very important. And at the same time, I think the new ball bowlers, Siraj has to go for wickets, especially with Johnny Bairstow and Rohit Sharma opening today's game. I think they have to pick up those early wickets. You have to bring Surya Kumar Yadav to the crease in the second or third over, so that will put brakes on Mumbai Indians scoring as well. So Prasidh, we all know Prasidh can bowl well with the new ball, with the old ball, just like how Bumrah operates with MI. Same thing, Prasidh has been doing well with the GT. So it's all about how the captain handles it, and at the same time, you can't play defensive role as well. So he needs to try and pick up wickets. He can't be defensive in this kind of big game. So I think it's very, very crucial. What the captain needs from his bowlers, and he has to rotate those bowlers accordingly.
Yeah, a lot will be on stake today, and as you said, Johnny Bairstow will be coming in. Now with Johnny Bairstow coming in for Mumbai Indians, replacing Ryle Rickelton, and with Gujarat Titans having beaten Mumbai Indians twice in the league stage. So can Johnny Bairstow's experience swing the momentum Mumbai Indians' way today?
I hope so. Because Johnny comes with a lot of experience of this T20 format. He has played many years for Sunrisers. He has performed for Sunrisers. He has not been there during these 2-3 IPLs, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think last year he was not there. But I hope the buy or the bringing of Johnny Bairstow straight into the 11 will be a big bonus to Mumbai Indians, because he's a very, very dangerous batsman. If he gets going and if he's in full song, he can single-handedly win the match for Mumbai Indians. He's such a kind of player. But hopefully he's in good touch and a good rhythm to help Mumbai Indians to get that power play going, because Johnny is Johnny, and we know what he can bring to his to this table for when it comes to that format of T20.
Yeah, he will be, there'll be a lot of expectations that he brings something great on the table. And Gautam, with now Sai Sudarshan bringing a lot on the table with his spectacular form going on, how much will Gujarat Titans, he'll be facing MI's elite, Mumbai Indians elite bowling attack led by Jasprit Bumrah. So how crucial will be that today for Sai Sudarshan?
He's a crucial batsman. He's a high quality batsman. He can read it in the gaps. He can run well between the wickets. And when it comes to today's game, I think the strategy would be to play as long as possible, just because he has to handle Bumrah and Santana in the middle. So whenever he's there in the crease, I think even Santana might feel uncomfortable bowling to a left-hander. So I think he can handle Bumrah as well. So he shouldn't be taking too many chances against Bumrah. I think he has to play a little safe. And he has another 16 overs remaining to take on the other bowlers. So that should be the strategy. And sometimes you need to play very, very smart. You just can't go and smash each and every ball. So you need to sometimes respect the bowler and respect the conditions as well. So it will be very, very crucial. How he's going to play, how he's going to handle the pressure. Just because we don't have Josh Butler in today's game, so it will be a lot of pressure on Shubman Gill and Sai Sudarshan to play as long as possible and take it deep.
Yeah, and also both the teams a lot to learn from Punjab Kings versus RCB match yesterday, how not to play when things are not going your way, not to rush too much. That's what we saw yesterday. And now, Noel, does Gujarat Titans' lowest dot ball percentage give them a tactical edge over Mumbai Indians' tight bowling overall when you see how they have been bowling?
Absolutely. I'd say both sides have the best bowling sides in this IPL. If I'm not mistaken, if you can correct me, Gautam, they have the best bowling sides, and both are capable, not even capable, both are bowling a lot of dot balls, especially in the power play. If you take Bolt, he gives you that breakthrough in the initial overs itself. The first or second over, he gets you the breakthrough. Then the pressure builds where you have to play the dot balls on many occasions. And with Bumrah on the this thing, I think the pressure always builds. It's the same vice versa. They have Mohammad Siraj and Pradeep Krishna who charges him all the time with their pace, and they also do the same tricks as Mumbai Indians. That's why you see the percentage of dot balls on both the sides. I think, yes, it's because Mohammad Siraj, what Gujarat has a little edge over Mumbai Indians is because Siraj bowling more often of the dot balls than anybody else. That's why I think he's on the table number 3 or something on dot ball this thing. That's why GT has that edge. Otherwise, I rate these dot balls and all, but I see that both the teams have the best bowling side, and hopefully we will watch a very good game today, because the law average always plays a big sport here, because Mumbai Indians has beaten GT twice. I hope this law of average doesn't come into play today where GT will upset Mumbai Indians.
A lot to look out for, a high-stake match today again. And Gautam, how much the toss will play that crucial role? Because what we saw yesterday, how toss, everything sort of was decided there, that Shreyas Iyer was not very happy though. So how much is it important today?
Yeah, toss will be crucial. After seeing yesterday's game, everyone would have realized, and there will be a lot of viewership for toss as well today. Just because what happened, and Shreyas Iyer was not happy yesterday when he lost the toss. We could see that in his face. And having seen that wicket, I think there is inconsistent bounce, and the bowling first, the bowlers have a lot of advantage because there is a lot of lateral movement in the pitch. So I think either of the team, whoever wins, I think they would bowl first and look to pick up early wickets. But having said that, after yesterday's game, even the curators might change the wicket. They might go for a dryer or good batting track. So we have to wait and watch how it pans out to be.
And now, Noel, is there any breakthrough performance you'll be looking out today? Well, because what we saw yesterday was something spectacular, and now what do we expect today?
Well, I expect Sai Sudeshi to get that 100. I'm looking forward for that big 100 for him, because that guy has been steadying the GT innings all the time, and today he will do the same. He needs it. He deserves it, because he is 679 runs he has scored this season. Why not he finish the eliminator with 100, go on to the finals with a lot of confidence, because the gift is already given to him, being coming into the Indian team in the Test squad. I hope he gets that gets into there with this big 100, because I'm looking forward for this guy. He's such a class player, a left-hander who has the patience even in T20. He controls that innings. He takes it till the deep. So he'll be my guy what I'll be looking forward to.
We know who Noel's guy will be today for the breakthrough performance. And Gautam, who do you think will come out with that spectacular performance?
I'm backing Rohit Sharma to do well. He's not got those big scores at this IPL. I think he's a big match player, and he's someone who likes challenges, big matches. And if he can give that good start to MI, I think that would be brilliant. And at the same time, if they're chasing, and I have no doubt that Rohit will come out in flying colours and get a big run and take MI to qualify too.
Yes, that's what. So that's what the prediction is. That's what I can just gauge, that you want Mumbai Indians to come out well.
Not really. I want a good game, interesting game. Having supported RCB, backed RCB in the finals. Today is the one game where I'll just put my legs up and watch the game peacefully.
And Noel, who do you want to see with a victory today?
But as you said, toss is crucial. I hope the team which wins the toss will win the match, because this is going to be a hell of a lot of a game. Both teams are tough. Both will be looking to get into that another game, because this is an eliminator. They know it. So I'm backing both the sides. As a political this thing, I am, because cricket should win this game.
Oh yes, we want a lot of cricket today because it ended early yesterday. We're looking forward to good game of cricket and whosoever comes out victorious. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your insights and predictions. As always, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the show. You know where to tune in tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.